Okay, baby girl, come waddle over next to me. Let me take you down to the luscious beachfronts of Antarctica and tell you about a very, very special species of penguin. I think you know what we talking about, girl. We talking about those Adelies penguins. Now everybody take a look to the penguin to your left. Now take a look to the penguin to your right. Chances are, you're gonna be mating for life by the end of this song.
Talking about penguin. Talking about penguins making love.
So you might be asking yourself, how do these lovely birds get together? It all begins with some nest building. Nothing's more indicative of sexual fitness than a man with a nice crib. The male Adelies gather rocks and build their nest close to open water near their food source. The final product is a shallow basin surrounded by pebbles. Male Adelies bring their best stones to the front of the nest as a courtship gesture. But watch out, my monochrome mates. Another penguin might steal your rocks while you're eyeing the ladies. Because after all, a male's gotta show his mate that he's got the stones to please her. Now the stage is set, and once springtime rolls around, it's time to get down. Sometime in October, the breeding season begins. I'd love to tell you about it, but I'd rather sing it to you first.
Yeah, we're talking about penguin. We're talking about penguins making love. We're talking about penguins making love.
Now, the stage has been set for the male to break the ice. Figuratively, of course. When the male Adelie is finished with his preparations, he stands upright, points his bill up above and belts out a crooning call in hopes of some love. This is known as an ecstatic display call, but I prefer to think of it as, hello ladies. Now for the question on everyone's mind. How do the ladies choose the man whose flippers will keep them warm at night? 2 words, size matters. Females find it attractive when their man's got some cushion for the pushing, because after all, a penguin can lose 20% in body fat while guarding its young as its mate searches for food. A male who can't stand to lose a few pounds might abandon his family just to find himself fish. Talk about selfish. That's no way to treat your lover. Females can tell how large a man's chest cavity is based on how deep his call, and the deeper, the better. I know those mating calls may have high energetic expenditure, but they act as an important assessment of material resource and sexual receptivity. So males, clear your throat and aim for that husky baritone. If a passing female likes what she hears, the two will bow to each other, and the male will spread out the pebbles in the nest with his chest and bill in an attempt to make her feel at home and get her in the rub.
Yeah, we're talking about penguin. We're talking about penguins making love. Talking about penguins making love.
When it comes to raising their young, these penguins are anything but gender normative. Female Adelies usually lay 2 eggs per mating season. And from the moment the eggs are laid, these penguins share all the responsibilities for 32 to 37 days. Before the eggs hatch in the warm month of December, both parents switch off incubating the eggs. Once the egg hatches, the parents are in guard phase, continuing to take turns watching their young and bringing back food. Feeding trips can span up to 72 hours and 120 kilometers. So when their lover returns, the breeding bond is reinforced through mutual displays such as pointing and facing one another, with their flippers outstretched and pointing their bills. Soon enough, the young become old enough to be left alone. But our story doesn't come to a close. Adelies not only stay with their one partner through the breeding season, but frequently for life. Next October, 62% of the Adelies will return to the same nesting ground to show their satisfaction and reunite with their same lover.
Like me.
Oh